Her boss stole her idea on stage, so she brewed the perfect revenge. Kate had been David's executive assistant for 3 years. She knew his coffee order, dog's birthday, hidden offshore investment accounts, and his ex-wife's therapist. What she didn't know was why she wasn't promoted despite single-handedly saving his million-dollar pitch deck from being replaced with memes. Every time appraisal season came, David would say, "You're indispensable, Kate. But let's not fix what's not broken." Translation: I love how cheap and efficient you are. Then came that day. David took credit for a brilliant marketing strategy Kate had quietly crafted after hours. He presented it at an industry event with her exact phrases, and then topped it off by saying, "Some people are just made for support roles." Kate didn't cry. She ordered herself an overpriced tiramisu latte. She walked into the women's washroom, stared at herself in the mirror, and whispered, "Time to go full K-drama." It was time for Project Espresso.
Her boss said she'd never be more than an assistant. 6 months later, she hired him. Lisa, the HR buddy, helped Kate draft a fake job offer letter. She accidentally left it open on her screen during a Zoom call with David. His reaction was so instant, his forehead vein filed for stress leave. David's daily espresso shot was his sacred ritual, so Kate gave him exactly that. But with decaf. 3 weeks later, he still hadn't realized why he was permanently sluggish. Everyone else had noticed, though. His motivational speeches now resembled bedtime stories. Raj from Tech, who Kate once defended, offered to help. They planted anonymous feedback praising David's assistant's efficiency, creativity, and pitch ideas. The board began asking awkward questions. A major client had shown interest in the company because of David's pitch. What they didn't know, it was Kate's. Using Raj's help, Kate reached out to them via LinkedIn. The client dropped David and hired Kate to head a new department in their firm. Kate's plan worked, leaving David bewildered and out of the picture.
Guess who gets hired? She typed her resignation in Comic Sans. The subject line said, "Plot twist." She stapled it to a chocolate bar and handed it to David on his birthday. At her farewell, while David sulked in his ergonomic chair, the entire office, including the cleaning staff, gifted Kate a giant card. That read, "You made this place run. Now go make the world chase you." As she logged out for the final time, she scheduled an auto email from Davis's ID to the entire office at 3:00 p.m., saying, "Great things come in small packages," like Kate's resignation letter. 6 months later, Kate was running her own startup that helped burnt-out corporate employees become freelancers. Guess who applied anonymously under a fake name? David. She interviewed him via video call, sipping espresso from a mug that said, "CEO of Calm, caffeine optional." She hired him for content writing on an internship basis. Hope you liked it. Stay tuned for more such stories.